Okay, so I've got a little bit of a different video for you today. I just recently picked up a new to me 05 Chevy Silverado 25. There was a pretty bad power steering hydraulic fluid leak. I was making a big mess. Plus, I think that some of the seals on the turbo piping is getting a little bit of blow-by, or I'm not sure if that's even the right term because I'm new to diesels. But I think some oil is escaping out of that also. So I'll show you what it looks like. This video is being made because the folks at Super Clean reached out to me. They saw that I do car videos, and they asked if I would be willing to do a video about their products, maybe with some instructions and what I think about it. That's actually an interesting thing because a few years ago, my older son, who shall remain nameless, he decided that he was going to make churros, deep fried churros, in our on our stove. He'd never done it before. He had no idea what he was doing, and he created a grease fire. Thankfully, everybody's fine. The house is fine. He went to the hospital overnight, had some burns and so on, but everything's fine. So after we left him in the hospital overnight, we came back to the house, and we had to figure out how we're going to clean up, the vegetable oil that's all over the whole kitchen. The floors, the walls, the stove, the counter, everything. And coincidentally, what we chose to use then was Super Clean. So when they contacted me, I thought that was interesting, kind of a weird coincidence. So just in the spirit of full disclosure and clarity, Super Clean provided these exact products free of charge to me so that I could use them in the video, talk to you guys about them. They also sent me a hat and a t-shirt. Hopefully the t-shirt fits. The hat probably fits. But so that's all about this video. And I'll show you what the truck looks like. And I'll show you how we use Super Clean to try and clean that up. So basically, we've just got various grime up here on the turbo piping, turbo itself, regular dirt and filth. Now down in here is where it gets real nasty. So this is down in the area where the power steering line that I just replaced is power steering hydro boost line on this truck, because the brakes on this truck are hydraulically boosted from the power steering pump. So you see there's all kinds of filth down there and all throughout that area. So I'll use the Super Clean aerosol on the top probably, and if I have any left, I'll use it underneath, because the underneath the truck looks actually worse than this. I'll show you that in just a second. So what they've got an aerosol type, and they've still got the spray trigger. The wheel cleaner I may even show you. My wheels are pretty clean right now. They just have some regular grime on them. Nothing too outrageous, but we'll show you all that. Okay, so all of this is all power steering fluid, and it is nasty. Okay, it's even on this hose here. It's just all throughout this whole area. So it's been leaking for a little bit. As you can see, it's even on my tire rod, my steering link. It's all through here. So we use some of the Super Clean on that too. So up here in the steering box a little bit. Try and get that as clean as we can. And the reason I'm going to do this project, no matter what, is I have to make sure that there's no other leaks with the steering lines. I need to try and address some of the leaks on the turbo piping, or what appears to be leaks on the turbo piping. And the easiest way to do that is to clean everything up and watch for new leaks, because you'll be able to see new leaks. Okay, so this just tells me to just coat the surfaces, give it a few minutes to work on the grease and the grime, and then just rinse it off. It tells you do not let it dry on the surface, so I'll make sure I don't do that. Right now it's warm out today, but it's a little cloudy, so I don't have direct sun beating down on this truck, and the engine is cool now, so hopefully it won't dry too quickly on the surface. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to rinse it off a low pressure garden hose, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so while I'm giving this a chance to work, like the directions say, but before it dries, I'm just sort of watching this, and I'm just watching this brown slime just kind of come off the truck where I sprayed. So you see, we're doing a good job so far. It's just kind of bringing some of that slime and grease off with it as it drips off. So I realized I was on brown cardboard, of course, but this gives you a better look at what's really dripping off this truck And again, so far all I've done is just spray it and let it work. Okay, so I'm definitely happy with the results compared to the amount of work I had to do. Just by spraying it on, letting it sit for a few minutes, and then just hosing it off with a light spray. Definitely loosen a lot of that with minimal effort. As you can see, there are some spots, especially on this turbo pipe where the grime's really thick. What I'll do is I'll go through, spray it down again with some super clean, and I'll just take a light rag, a light brush to loosen the rest of that up. But I mean, it really cleaned up a great deal of this mess, and it even cleaned up my master cylinder quite a bit, brake reservoir. If you're only doing this so you can detect a leak afterwards, this will definitely do the job to make it clean enough so you can detect a leak. Of course, this is the underside, still dripping because I hosed it off with water. I'm going to go ahead and take it for a ride, try and dry some of this stuff off, and we'll see how good it looks underneath. I'm expecting it's going to look nice and dry. It's not going to have that oily, nasty sheen anymore. In fact, you can even see the boot for the tie rod is actually blue again. So that's a good start. So yeah, that's the Super Clean aerosol engine cleaner. It's the same stuff that's in their regular spray bottle. It's just in an aerosol form instead. So I mean, the aerosol just saves you from having to pull that trigger 1,000 times. I'll show you the wheel cleaner probably in another video, because it's about dinner time here for me. So all right, thanks for watching. So I decided to actually finish up this job by using the regular spray bottle Super Clean. What I'm finding is that you can set this to stream. It has stream and spray options both. And setting it to stream is going to let me shoot through a couple of those things to hit that turbo tube directly. So that's another bit of the flexibility with their system, I guess, is that the aerosol is better at close range. You can fill up a lot of areas quick without having to squeeze the trigger a lot. But the trigger style still lets you reach deeper into the cavities. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so now with the regular squeeze trigger type bottle, I can actually get into tighter spaces with the fluid. And at a further distance. So you see there's part of that tube that's kind of hiding behind other stuff. So I'm going to take a brush just gently now that it's been sprayed a couple times with the Super Clean already. Just a quick light brushing. Got another brush here, little guy. Get into that tight space down there. And got this brush at a really awkward angle. So I'm not able to push a lot of pressure on the brush because of this. I'm actually holding the brush like this. Right, it's my weak hand. And it's scrubbing a lot of stuff right off for me now that it's been pre-treated. So that kind of gives you an idea how this stuff works. And then now that it's been hit with the brush a little, it's coming off even easier. So that's looking real good now. So yeah, so that's a reason why you might want this style bottle as compared to the aerosol style bottle, depending on how deep you have to get into the engine bay, if you got to fit in small spaces, whatever your particular situation is. So I'm just going to continue on, clean this up a little bit more, and then I'll call it quits. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.